Now, for Fortis, it's going to be a very important day that a decision on the IHH open offer is due. It's been due for a long time coming, and is likely today in the Supreme Court. Ekta is here with the implications of a potential decision. Ekta, hi.
Thanks for that. Well, yes, this is a story that we've been tracking all the way since the deal was struck with IHH in 2018 July. So the Supreme Court is going to be hearing the open offer, making a decision with regards to the open offer today at 10:30 a.m. Remember that the IHH open offer has been pending since December 2018 in the Supreme Court. IHH currently holds around 31.17% stake in Fortis. Now, to give you a background, IHH had bid successfully for Fortis at around 4,000 crores in 2018. IHH had to undertake an offer for 26%, which was at 170 rupees per share. Now, they had around 3,000 crores plus in an escrow account for the open offer. Now that 26% open offer was put on hold because the Supreme Court wanted to freeze the IHH deal as a whole. But remember that the deal itself had taken place in November. Now the company says that IHH has been committed to Fortis. They are not looking to exit Fortis because of this deal uncertainty, open offer uncertainty. In fact, the internal expansion was not impacted. So if in case there is a favorable outcome today, we could probably see expansion start for Fortis quite aggressively, and IHH has been committed to Fortis in terms of the expansion plans. Analysts say that the offer price for the open offer could be the earlier open offer price, which is 170 plus 4 years of compounding interest, so that comes to around 250 rupees per share, which is lower than the current market price.
Okay, thanks a lot, Ekta, for that. So we'll watch out for Fortis. But moving on, Abhishek has a couple of stocks on his radar. Abhishek, morning. What are you looking at?
Morning, Sonia. So let's begin with Canfin Homes, wherein they have given a press release saying that the board has accepted the resignation of MD and CEO, that is Mr. Girish Kosgi. So his last working day will be 20th October 2022. On the other hand, SpiceJet DGCA continues to keep SpiceJet under enhanced surveillance. They have put cap on SpiceJet till October 29th, so no festive cheer over here. And Ambuja Cement gets classified under ASM Stage 1, that is additional surveillance measure, and the stock has also entered FNO ban. Back to you.
Okay, all right, Abhishek, thanks very much for that. Now, Vivek is joining in with more stocks which have news flow. Vivek, hi, morning.
Well, good morning. Few stocks on the radar. The first one, of course, is Ashoka Buildcon. It's on the back of an order win. Now, the company has received a letter of acceptance from a railway project, and this particular project is worth almost 258 crore. The other stock on the radar on the back of a block deal is Dodla Dairy. Now, Bharat Biotech International, very interesting name, has picked up a significant chunk as far as this particular company is concerned. The sellers were, certain amount of the shares were sold by the promoter, and also TPG made a partial exit. We're also talking about Heritage Foods, which is on the radar on the back of the fact that the company has announced a board meeting for fundraising via a rights issue. This board meeting is scheduled on September 30th. Lastly, Triveni Turbines, a company that we covered in depth yesterday, the details came out, and along expected lines, Triveni Engineering made a complete exit of their 21.85% stake. Triveni Turbines bought 10% stake, and other marquee names picked up the remaining 11.85% stake. Names include, the Adya Fund. You saw the Singapore government fund, California-based pension fund, as also domestic mutual funds picked up the remainder of the chunk.
Thanks a lot for that. Yes, we've been highlighting and yesterday got the confirmation from the management, and now it's official exchange confirmation as well. Vahishta has some more stocks in news. Vahishta, hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Anuj. Well, the rupee actually breaches its psychological mark of 80, and with this, the textile sector could be a potential beneficiary because of the strengthening of US dollar. The dollar index is actually at a 20-year high of 111. And in terms of textile companies, the export revenues contribution for Arvind and Gokuldas exports, both of these are in excesses of 50%. However, for these companies, a rising interest rates could be a likely headwind for the companies in the future.
Okay, thanks a lot for that. So here's a quick recap in case you missed out on any of the stocks with positive news flow today. There's Fortis Healthcare, Ashoka Buildcon, Dodla Dairy, Heritage Foods, Triveni Turbine, Arvind and Gokuldas Exports. While stocks with negative news flow, there's Canfin Homes, there's SpiceJet as well as Ambuja Cement.